Hey, what's up, you guys? So today is day 8 of the Fight Devotional for Men. You can find it on the Bible app, YouVersion. I'll provide the links down below. Like I said, today is day 8. The devotional is called, excuse me, Despair, Repair. And I got my iPad right here to kind of go over the notes and read the devotionals today. So let's begin. Have you ever played so hard that you physically had nothing left in the tank? Sometimes you collapse on the bench press of your life, weakened, worn out, completely exhausted. But even if you already maxed out, there's no guarantee more stress isn't still coming. Do you ever feel like that? Or do you ever feel like that? Like the constant weight of responsibility is always there? That you always have to be there for your family and your friends? Believe me, I know just how that feels. You don't want to let anyone down. Month after month, there's always going to be more bills that need to get paid. You want to be a good provider. You want to make your parents proud. You want to be strong for everybody. Do you ever feel like you're the glue holding everyone else's life together? Then is it really any wonder you're exhausted? Of course, if you're like most guys, you'll never ask for help. You just keep adding more and more weight to that bar again and again. You keep lifting it too, but you're sore. It hurts, but you don't want to ask anyone for help. Or you don't want to tell anyone. Sometimes you even wonder why you're carrying all the weight of all these other people. It is easy to start slipping into the negative mindset. Do you ever feel alone, depressed, or defeated? Well, we'll see all of those things in the desperation of Samson's voice today. He took pride in being self-sufficient and never needing anyone's help. He didn't even want to reveal his own weakness to others, which made it hard for him to admit to himself that he actually really needed God. Many of us slip into into the same mode when we start feeling overwhelmed. We may not say it out loud, but what our actions are communicating to others is, I'm not letting you in. I won't share what's going on with me. Besides, even if I tried, you wouldn't understand. That's why we refuse to talk or refuse to ask for directions. We don't want to have to tell anyone we need help. I'm convinced the reason we do this is that most of us want to be the hero, the main character, the center of the story that we're telling about ourselves. We want to make everything about us. Instead, it's about God. But here's the truth: you can grab hold of today. If you let your need drive you to God, God will meet your deepest needs. His Spirit will always lead us to confession, to changing direction, to realigning His Word, to a fresh start, to grace. Admit it, you need Him. Tell Him so. You may be surprised how He responds. Judges 15 verses 18 through 20. Because he was very thirsty, he cried out to the Lord. You gave your servant this great victory. Must I now die of thirst and fall into the hands of the uncircumcised? Verse 19. Then God opened up a hollow place in Lehi, spelled Lehi, and water came out of it. When Samson drank, his strength returned and he was revived. So the spring was called En-Hakkore, spelled E-N space Hakkore, which means caller spring, and still is there in Lehi. Samson led, or traditionally judged, so either Samson led or Samson judged Israel for 20 years in the days of the Philistines. Matthew 6:32 and 33 says, For the pagans run after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them. But seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Philippians 4:19 says, And my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of His glory in Jesus Christ. Lastly, in 1 Peter 5 verses 7, it says, Cast all your anxieties on Him, because He cares for you. So, what a great devotional that was today. I hope that you can find some encouragement in whatever you're going through in today or the last couple weeks or whatever situation you find yourself in. When you find yourself worn down, exhausted, stressed, anxious, whatever emotion, fill in the blank you want, whatever. I just suggest you pray about it. Pray about it, and ask God for His discernment and how to go forward, and for His wisdom and direction and discernment and strength. And just try that, and see how that affects you and how that helps make all the difference for you. But that's all I got for you guys today. Like I say, keep your head up high, keep moving forward, and stay in the arena. See you in the next video.